Hey, hey, hey! Today's my Loc Anniversary, 1st of December. I know it's been quite a journey. I am very happy I made it this far. It's incredible, and I have a few plans. Freshen up, wash this hair, retwist, look nice. So when I started my locks, I started with permed hair. I looked for a hairstylist. Normally I do my hair myself, but I wanted someone to give me a perfect grid pattern for starting my locks. So I went to this lady who put in two-strand twist, like passion twist actually, for me. But she didn't do a good job because the lines were pretty wonky and not straight, as you can see. So I decided to do what I do best, DIY. And it turned out this way. I really like it. It was really cute. Very small because I was at that time considering micro locks for myself. The grid pattern was perfect. It was small. It was cute. I loved it. It was really cute actually. But at some point, I think within maybe a week, I started to get tired of it. And when I looked at my past pictures, I realized that I tend to do bigger braids. That was my go-to. I hardly ever did small braids, so I took it down. And this time around, I decided to maybe take a plunge and just grow my locks from the scratch with my permed hair at the tips, with the plan to eventually trim them off. I thought I was rocking it, but I was deceiving myself because I went right back to twists with extensions again, which I loved. I made it a little bigger than the last time, and I think Flo was flowing with it too. I got bored. I put in some crinkles to make it look a little bit more lock-like. And yeah, it looked nice, but as expected, I wasn't feeling it either. So I decided to make it a little bit kinky. I used scissors. I'm not sure if it was razor or scissors to mess up the twist pattern to make it look fuzzy and frizzy. But as you guessed it, I cut it off with the permed tips. I just thought what is worth doing is worth doing well. Let's just start with my natural hair from the scratch. So this is what I had going at the time. And of course, when I needed to go nice places, I put on some wigs. But over time, it didn't take too long to realize I wasn't feeling it either. I mean, wearing the wigs was okay, but eventually I just decided to put in the extensions again. I know. This was what I had, and I was just gonna grow the base of my hair till it's all locks, and then I take down the extension. That was the plan. As much as I loved this style, some days were rough. I didn't like what it looked like. The parts were not as nice as I wanted them to be, so I took it down again. And this was when I finally decided I was just going to grow my locks from the scratch with my hair. This was the first grid that I settled for. It was still small, but definitely not as small as micro locks. This was what I had going before. There was a mixture of two-strand twist and what I call toils, a combination of two-strand twist and coils merged in one. I kind of like this grid pattern. It was nice, but I think that was about 100, I think. And the main reason why I didn't stick with this particular parting system was because the front, the center part was hard to access, and I really wanted a center part. It was a little bit random, and to be honest, I'm super happy that I gave myself a center part at this point. I cannot tell you how many times I redid my hair. I just needed everything to be right because honestly, The foundation of your locks determine a lot of outcome in the future. I needed the center part and I got the center part. Not just because I wanted to wear center part, I wanted a parting system that made it easy for me to retwist my hair. And I find that when it's random, well, that's personal opinion, when it's random, it's hard to tell which lock owns what loose hair or what loose hair needs to go to what locks. But with the lines, I'm able to easily tell, okay, this should go here, that should go there. I hope I was clear in that explanation. So this is the final grid or pattern that I settled for. Finally, this is 1st of December, officially the day that I stopped altering my grid pattern. I stopped altering my twisting or what method I'm using to start my locks. I just did everything with a combination of twist and coils. It's like combining twist and coils into one, like a hybrid. That's how I started my locks. So this is still within the first month. It was really looking frizzy right away, which is why I like the combination, the hybrid that I combined. Here in this video, this is my 1 month retwist. So at this point, my locks were 1 month old. And you can see they're looking pretty much like locks right away. This is the 2nd month. And this is the 3rd month. This is the 4th month. This would be my 5th month. This is month 6. And this would be my 7th month. So with every passing month, it was getting thicker. It was doing something different, either frizzier or compacting or getting chunkier. Something was different, but some months were kind of the same. And this is the 8th month, number 8. For some reasons, I'm missing my 9th month. It was the school month, so I don't think I got the chance to document that. But this is my 10th month. And this is my 11th month. And this is today, 1st of December. At this point, I haven't washed my hair in 2 months. Literally. I bet it's 2 months and a few days. And this is how dirty it gets. And part of the things I really love about not using products in my hair is no matter how dirty my hair is, it never really looks so bad. So this is my hair freshly washed. The washing process was very easy and straightforward. Surprisingly, it wasn't as dirty as I expected. Like, I was done in like 2 washes and it was super easy. And the retwisting at the base, to be honest, waiting that long for me, I don't think I want to do that again in the future because my hair was pretty matted at the bottom. It wasn't extremely bad, but life could have been easier if I had just stuck with retwisting every month or at least every month and a half. I think that would have been a lot easier than waiting 2 months and having to deal with all the snags and separation. But otherwise, it wasn't too bad, honestly. And this is exactly what I do when I retwist my hair. I just wrap the base of my hair just to basically distinguish between one lock from the other, not so much for anything. And this time around, there was not much locksmithing that needed to be done. I didn't really have a lot of hairs flying out of the lock other than just the base. So yeah. And this is me all done. Took the clips out literally my hair dries up by itself within like 30 minutes to an hour. I would accredit that also to the fact that there is really no products in there, no oils coating the hair, so it dries out very easily. And yeah, there's a little bit of length to it. There's an event tomorrow that I need to go for, and I need to lay my hair flat, otherwise it is going to be unruly by the morning. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if there is anything you want to take from this video, I would strongly recommend you give maintaining your locks with water only a try. It really is worth it. It makes the process a lot more enjoyable, much easier, simpler, and you have less worry to deal with. But that's all from me today. Have a wonderful end of year month. Adios.